Never mind. Hi guys, this is Keri. KeriKontours. I am going to be showing you how I got this look today. This is one of my everyday looks. I usually put this together before running to work. Usually wait till the last minute to get up. So it's really not, it doesn't take that long to make it work. So I hope this is not too crazy or too long. But yeah, take a look. So if you want to see how I got this look, continue watching. Make sure that you subscribe and like the video. If you do like it, share it with some friends. So to start off, I'm going to just use a little bit of the Maybelline FitMe foundation in the stick form. It is in color 355. I'm just getting back from, not just getting back, about a month out from vacation, so I don't know about the color yet. It's probably gonna look a little light right now, but it looks better than what it looked like before when I first got back from vacation. So I'm gonna actually add a little bit of the Chestnut LA Girl Pro Concealer, just to play with the color a little bit, because it's looking a little white for me. Girl, is she gonna show up? No, she about the same color. Oh well. We'll just blend it out then. Never mind. And so I'm gonna use the e.l.f. small stipple brush. This is the one I use every single day. And this big old mirror I have comes from the lighting unit that I have. It came with it, so it's nothing I bought special. 3D, or what's it, not 3D, but like the high whatever thing. And so this is a very rushed job. This is a everyday look type of look. I'm not trying to do Instagram glam. And I really usually don't put that much makeup on the bottom half of my face. My main problem areas are on this part of my face. Yeah. And now the next thing I'm gonna do, because this is every day for me, and I don't do glam every day, mainly because I ain't got nowhere to go. Maybe that'll change, but as of right now, your girl is at the house. All right, so then I take, this is so old, this brush. I feel like it was probably a super duper cheap brush too. It's just been wearing, but I just like to brush my brows up a little bit, brush them out before we get to the brow situation. Now I take the NYX Micro, what's it called, pencil? Nope, that's not it.
A few moments later.
Ugh, so annoying because it's always so hard to find because it's so tiny. Anyway, this is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the color Espresso. This is my favorite brow pencil. I mean, it's affordable. It's like $8 at Target. And so I just come around underneath my brow. Just going underneath, make a small stroke over the top of the brow. Come down. And then fill in. And I do like to drag my tail out a little long. Just do that. And then I just fill in with short strokes up through the front. Now, And see, I'm really just following the line that my eyebrow lady creates for me. Fill in. Just short strokes in between the lines that I already made. And then I do drag it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. You kind of gotta just figure out what looks right on your face. It's like for some people, if they can't drag the start of the brow too far to the middle, because say your eyebrows or the space in between your brows is much shorter than mine is. I feel like mine is much wider, so I do tend to drag out a little bit. And then I'm gonna clean this up in a second anyway. But the thing that I do not clean up using concealer. If my eyebrows are done, there's no need for it. So guys, stop putting, like, if you're gonna use your regular concealer that you put under your eyes, you can put that under your brows, yes, but please stop putting it over the top, because that doesn't match your skin. So you look a little like your eyebrows look like they on display. I used to do it. I can't shade you. You just try and live your best life, and I want you to do that. I want you to do it without making your eyebrows like the display of your face, because they shouldn't be. It should be your eyes, or it should be your lips, or like something else. It should not be your eyebrows. I feel like this, you're doing a look. All right, so now since this is everyday look for me, I really don't do too much as it pertains to eyeshadow and so on and so forth, but I am gonna just put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids, and then we'll give it just a little bit of zhuzh color, just a small zhuzh. We're not doing the most. Maybe later, I do have a party to go to. Maybe I'll come back and do something else and make it more. And what are we doing right now? All right, that was the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Deep Golden. And I'm only putting that on my eyes because it's just gonna be my little whatever. This is my Sonia Kashuk beauty blender that I clearly use all the time. All right, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. All right, we're done. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a brush that's probably also gonna be from Sonia Kashuk's line. We're gonna go with the Morphe 350 palette. This is a Sonia Kashuk brush. It was a holiday version of her products that Target had, and I got it for like 19 bucks, and it had like all the brushes, all of them. So I'm just gonna take this brown here, and as you see, I do use this because there's like stuff all over the place. One of these, this is not gone from use, it's gone because things happen, accidents happen. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that dark brown on my brush. It's very pigmented, so I tap off just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna go in lightly on the outer. Well, I guess I'm just gonna take it in my whole crease then. I just be out here, y'all. I really be winging it 1,000,000% of the time, and then take it back around. I'm not gonna add any more to my brush because, like I said, this is a daytime rolling with the homies type look. I'm not trying to do nighttime shenanigans. Actually, I am gonna go in just a little bit more. Get this going just a smidge. A deeper. All right, I'm here for it. All right, so just blend that into my crease, and it's blended. It's done. All right, then we're gonna come around with another brush. This brush is actually from BH Cosmetics. They had a whole set. It's actually leaning because of the way it's been sitting. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna take a little bit of orange, one of these oranges. We're gonna take this top orange here. Just to give it a little piece of color. Not doing too much though, because this is the daytime look. I'm just taking it a little bit above where the crease is, just to give it a little dimension over the top there. I guess I could have started here, but that's not what happened. And then just right above the crease, I'm not in the crease at all. I just wanted to turn so you guys can see. Not in the crease. We're above it. We're staying closely to the outside, just so that you can see the little pop of orange. It's just, it makes it so nice and calming. All right, now we're done with that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Coming in with another BH Cosmetics brush. This is theirs an 8. I don't know. It's brush 8. That's all I know. What we'll do, we're gonna go over into the Warrior palette from Julia's Place. Right? Yeah. Juvia's Place. I was like, Julia? That don't sound right. And I'm gonna go in with a Hosea, that on my lid. So that way we have a little brightness. And you see I'm just, you know, throwing it on there. It's kind of haphazard right now. Just putting it on here. And this is a very pigmented palette as well. So I'm gonna brush a little bit of that off and then come back over here. Because that's why I stopped on this eye immediately. I was like, whoa, that's a lot of lightness on my eye right there. So, yep. Put that on there just a little bit. Jazz it up. And then I'm gonna come back with the same brush that I used to blend in that darker brown. Not adding anything to it. Just gonna go back in and ensure that in that crease we don't have any craziness. I'll just blend it out just a little bit. Okay, that's cool. And that's it for that. So now we're gonna go in with, put this back. Actually might add a little bit of, just a smidge of color. This is an e.l.f. It's called an e.l.f. contour brush. It's very small. I'm sure it highlight in the brow. That's what we gonna do. This is the NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. I don't really like lining my eyes. I'm not that great at it. It's very annoying. Too much. And yeah. So that's what I do. I mean, try and get my friggin' eye to stop shaking. I believe. Again, a million times better than the other way. It's very frustrating. Alright, then I take my falsies. This has clearly been put through a lot. In Berry Black by Maybelline. This is actually my favorite mascara from the drugstore. These are all chapped and horrible looking. Alright, I really love mascara. I feel incomplete without it. Always. Really love it. I love excessive amounts of it. Using the Fenty Beauty, of course, Matchstick and Espresso. Gotta love the Fenty stuff. And I really don't want to use too much, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna take the NYX matte finish Benny Matte long lasting setting spray. You can get from Target for the low as well. I'm going to actually spray my beauty blender that I used earlier, and this is just what I do. I don't know if this is the norm for other people, if they go wet it with water, but I just feel like it kind of helps everybody get into place and stay into place. We don't want no drama. And so I'm still trying to get around this little baby hair area that I was trying to set up. We actually might take this off in just a moment because we gotta get up in there. We can't blend properly if we can't get up in there. And then, like, even though I'm chunky right now, like, the contour to the chin, it really doesn't happen. He gonna take what he get, all right? And so yeah, that's that. So then I'm gonna take my all over face powder. I'm gonna use the Black Radiance it's their Black Radiance pressed powder in, what color is this? Cafe. And I'm just gonna take this BH Cosmetics #3 brush and just put that all up under my eye area. I'm just gonna press it. Because, you know, it doesn't need to be that serious. And then I'm blend it a little bit outward. Put a little bit on my forehead because that's Grease City, child. Grease City chick, Grease City chick. I'm using the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette. I really want their other palette, the one with the lighter pink blushes, but I usually just stab into the orange and the pink, mix it together. I've had this for a long time, but you see, these pots, I tell you, you don't need to buy nothing for a long time because they really full. And this is one of the blushes that I use all the time. Yeah. All right, and then finally, last but not least, we're not even gonna do anything too crazy. This isn't even my favorite fan brush. My favorite fan brush picks up a whole bunch of product, but I don't really want to do that right now because this is just everyday face. And then I'm gonna hit the Lila and the Zara together and just lightly touch those two honeys. And then just give them a little bit of luck. I don't want it to be too crazy, so it might not pick up that well on camera, but just give myself my little C shape. Give a little bit right there in the nose. A little bit on the lip. And that's about it. I'm gonna grab some lip chap and pop on some Fenty gloss, and we gonna be done. Ow. And so here go my little baby hairs, even though they so big. I can't help that so much of my hair always comes out of the braid in the front because my hair is just like, she just be doing what she wanna do. So I'm gonna just blend her in a little bit up here. Whoa. Okay. All right, so that's that with that, and then we're gonna hit it right quick. This is my very small Urban Decay all-nighter. It barely has anything left in it. I just wanted to test it out to see if it was really worth the hype, and it is. So I do need to go buy me some of the bigger version of this, but this stuff is so good. Hit it with a little bit of this ColourPop lip liner. This is a Lippie stick liner, or I don't know what the Lippie pencil in Dalia. And I just want to give my lips just a little bit of color. And so I just line around. I don't really line the whole lip like crazy or fill in or anything. just because I just want a little piece of color. And I mean, I guess now that Fussy is out, or Fussy is out, of the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow is what I have, but now that Fussy is out, maybe I don't know, maybe I won't have to add any color underneath. But yeah, so this is it. This is me giving you regular day look. Oh yeah, we're gonna put this up. Okay, yeah, so that's it. Finished look. Yeah, please like and subscribe, share with your friends. This is just one of a few things I'm gonna rock with for a little while.